Hello there. Well, today I come to you from the mystical land called the outside. So, yeah, that's exciting. Well, let's see how long I can take this without getting sunburned or spontaneously combust. Anyway, nice to be here again on the YouTubes. Really missed you guys. After Vida, it was really a relief to not having to do the videos every day, but then again, the interaction with you guys was just awesome. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about motivation and procrastination and a little bit of time management, I guess. So this topic was on my Vida to-do list for the whole of April, basically, because it was inspired by Gavi, who did a video on procrastination, which I will link here, I guess? Probably. That's why I wrote it on the list. But recently, SciShow posted a video about was how one particular field of psychology is in a little bit of tight spot because the major study that founded that field basically seems to be wrong. So yeah, and the study was about the principal idea was that you basically had just limited pool of energy for your motivation, where you can get your motivation from to have a drive and to create something or to work basically. If you do work, you will expend energy and you would have to rest or do something fun to get it back. But yeah, it looks like that might not be true, which I think is strange because that's something I still believe deep down to be true. I have to procrastinate sometimes to do all the work I have to do. I can't do my job without playing Kerbal Space Program from time to time. So let's see how this goes, if that study really gets debunked completely, or maybe there's more to study. It's always more to study, but that's particularly interesting. Yeah, so I still think if you procrastinate from time to time, that's not a problem, you should do that. On the topic of motivation, I think there are so many life hacks and guides to how to get motivation or how to not ruin your motivation and so on. And I often look at those and think to myself, no, that's some are contradictory. So one said you should announce your goals to the public, so that you have a responsibility kind of to yourself and to others to do the things that you want to do. And others said you should never do that because then you feel like you already have done something and then you're not that motivated to do that stuff again. But I don't think there is one right way to get your motivation. I have some friends who have never really found their way to get motivation, and if you would ask me about my way to get motivation for something, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know how I had motivated myself basically to do Vida. It was just first because I wanted to try this. I wanted to get better with words, and in the end it was mostly because you guys were there, and that was just a so great experience, so that I wanted to continue it. And now it's again because I want to continue it. Also because I see how much I still have to learn, how much I can still improve in my video editing, my presentation. Also, I have a huge problem with my time management. Gavi talked in his video a little bit about how maybe his ADD affects his productivity or his motivation or his procrastination. And while I don't have ADD, at least not diagnosed, I still have the attention span of a squirrel. So, yeah. It happens so often that I work on something and then just switch back to my browser and tumble down Tumblr or YouTube or Twitter or whatever. And after 10 minutes I realize, oh, I need to work, and then get back to work for 5 minutes, and then again I switch back and do something else. And oh, I'm right by the airport, which is luckily not that busy, but still. The times I just told you, yeah, they're not even true. I can't get 5 minutes sometimes. But that was always the case. And I also have this really weird pattern, like my motivation or my capacity for motivation fluctuates around the year. So, like a sine curve. Sometimes I'm really down, not down, but I don't have any motivation for anything. I could play games the whole day and feel like that's what I needed to do. Then over time it gets better. I lose interest in games mostly, and then my productivity gets higher and higher, and at one point I wake up, go to my PC, program for the entire day with some breaks for eating, and then go to bed. Especially in my university times, it was often that I worked for 20 hours straight, then slept for 10 hours, and then basically worked nights. And yeah, my sleep schedule basically shifted around. It was not healthy, but at least productive. Now, as I have my job, which is not really 9 to 5, but still, it's at least a bit of structure in the day. So I talked with some of my friends, mostly computer scientists, about this, and they all said that they have similar things. And do you have this? I'm really interested, because yeah, I only have the data from computer scientists, and they are a special bunch of people. So how do you think that? Oh, doggy. Hey dog. I don't see an owner. That's interesting. Anyway, for a long time, or even now, I think what would help me with my attention span would be a program or something that tells me what exactly to do at a specific time. So yeah, basically a scheduler for my to-dos. And yeah, that's something I'm working on right now, programming. Doggy is coming back. Hey doggy. He's not interested. But yeah, if I do something good there and it's going to work, then I will probably publish it in one way or another. A little bit about the program I will probably show you when I have something. If you're interested about that, tell me in the comments. I hope you found this interesting, and I will see you in the comments. And you will see me probably next week. No, definitely next week. I won't do anything on Sundays. Alright, then have a nice weekend, and I will see you sometime. Bye.